What's going on, everybody? My name is C4. Welcome back to the channel, and today we are here for episode 6 of our Madden 25 Pink Slips franchise with the Vegas Raiders. We are at the very beginning of the 2012 regular season. In our last episode, we were able to have the 2012 NFL Draft, and very excited with some of the players that we were able to acquire. Didn't go crazy on the offense, but I felt like last year our offense was pretty damn good, led by Tom Brady and Justin Forsett. We still were able to go out, get Josh Gordon as a fun little developmental option at wide receiver. Big fan of Josh Gordon. We're pretty cool if he could emerge as a starter for us, but as a 63 overall, and that's even with having big growth during training camp in the preseason, he still has a very long ways to go, but we know we have him stashed on the roster, and, you know, through the wild world of pink slips, sometimes you get player upgrades, and we can potentially throw that to Josh Gordon. But the big moves were on the defensive side of the ball, as we got a new premier defensive line user for me to abuse as I see fit in Fletcher Cox. We got Levante David and Vontaze Burfict at linebacker. Obviously, Burfict very similar to Josh Gordon in that we know what kind of player there is there, but a long way to go as far as development is concerned, so we'll have to keep tabs on that. But Levante David is a stud out the box and will instantly be our best linebacker on the roster. Able to get Josh Norman in the secondary, which should be a good compliment to Chris Harris, even though we're giving up a little bit of size. Both these guys, is Josh Norman even 6 feet tall? Okay, he's 6 on the up, but we you know, generally speaking, smaller corners, so when we go up against some height, weight, speed of our own right, we're going to have some problems. So, my slight apologies on the little bit of delay. Didn't get to have my perfect upload schedule from the last episode of Pink Slips. This week, kind of last week, Thursday, Friday. March break starts for my kid last week into this week. He's off all this week. So uploads are going to be, I can't say if they're going to be good or bad. I'm going to try my best. I'll just put it that way. I'm going to try my best. But we're here Monday. Got a little break. We're going to get some pink slips in. But there is a gigantic series-altering question that I had in the last episode. We had a spin the wheel victory from the Jacks, 5-star win. And there was a couple upgrades. One was to give Justin Forsett big-time carrying. One was to give Chris Harris a lot of speed. And I introduced one saying, could we have like a father time thing and take and make Tom Brady 22 years old as opposed to 35 years old? Because there is a likelihood that Tom Brady retires at the end of this season. And then we're going to have that approach probably for the next couple years. Between 35 and 38, that's when most players tend to retire. And I thought that it would be interesting to at least offer you guys this suggestion because Tom Brady played, another 10 years. You know what I'm saying? So we make him younger in the eyes of Madden. We should be able to get like a realistic time frame out of Tom Brady. And now this is where it's like a huge dilemma because it was the most voted option among all the options. Forsett, Chris Harris, to do this. And then there was just as many people that were like, no, don't do it. It's going to kill the series. It's not what I want to see. It's not. So it's honestly, it was one of those deals where because it was so highly contested and because it was something I added last second, it wasn't something that we originally had in our rules. It was something where I just thought about it. I am going to not do that. We are going to have the experience of will he, won't he with Tom Brady retiring or returning every single year. And maybe we'll treat every single year as it's going to be huge excitement. Like now, arguably as big as are we making the playoffs? It's going to be can we get to the retirements page and see if Tom Brady is on it or off it for another season? And then if that's going to be our approach, like are we going to have Terrell Pryor's a starter 1 year? We're going to have to panic and draft a quarterback, overdraft a quarterback 1 year. I think like that dynamic is probably going to be a little more interesting to me personally because I've looked through all the pros and cons that you guys suggested. That scenario is a little more interesting to me personally than just having Tom Brady for most of this series. So with that, we had to pivot, and the most upvoted in this video, I didn't go back to the first original one, we have Mr. Justin Forsett. We are going to take away the 91 carrying from the number 2 running back in the league, Maurice Jones-Drew, and we are going to remove the 77 carrying of Justin Forsett, which that reared its ugly head up, I think, more than, say, Chris Harris getting beat for speed, as Forsett was good for a fumble at least 1 or 2 every single episode, so that's every 4 games. 77 carrying is pretty damn low. So he is a 78 overall right now with that carrying. Now with 91 carrying, he is up to a base 82 overall. Now, team got a lot better during this offseason. What does that mean? Well, our team was immune from losing any players when we lost games while we were below a 75 overall. We ended last year as a 75 overall. At no point has our team in Madden 25 Pink Slips been open to losing players when we lose games, but it is now full go. We are 77 overall. We're actually a pretty damn good team. I think we're a sleeper team. I think we're probably going to win more games than expected. If you're going to put the over-under on us, probably 7 wins. I think we can smash that target. However, we now have to utilize the most important pink slip rule that exists, and that is our 6 team captains. Our 6 team captains are 6 players who are immune from getting poached away. We've not had to even really think about who deserves a team captain spot until now. Team captain number 1, obviously, is going to be Tom Brady. There is risk with going with Tom Brady because, A, if we lose him, we're probably still going to be getting a damn good quarterback in return. B, he's old. Like, you know, some of our more upside guys might make more sense, but he's still Tom Brady's most important player in this series. I think it'd be overthinking it if we didn't make him a team captain. Team captain number 2 is Justin Forsett. We've invested heavily in some upgrades on making him a star player. He's been the star pink slips kind of crappy overall player that's played a lot better than his rating, and he's earned it up to an 82 overall. I think he's deserved a captaincy badge and protection from getting poached. I think our final team captain on offense should be Demaryius Thomas. 85 X factor, his chemistry that he was able to establish with Tom Brady last episode has been immense and maybe a sign of things to come. He is as overpowered as it gets on the state of our roster. He absolutely needs to be protected. Team captain number 4 is going to be our 2012 first-round pick in Fletcher Cox. That seems pretty self-explanatory. He has the highest ceiling of any player on our roster right now. Team captain number 5, Levante David. Very similar to Fletcher Cox. Very high ceiling. Needs to be kind of a staple, a pillar of this Pink Slip series going forward. But for that 6th and final spot, we did have it on Taylor Mays. You can make an argument. There's a couple different players that could get it. Taylor Mays, Chris Harris, Josh Norman, Brandon Graham had a captaincy. Jabal Sheard has been a big-time player for us. I think you look at Mike Pouncey at center. You can look even all the way at wide receiver. If we're looking at just kind of pink slip studs, Jacoby Ford, 25 years old, could be a captain. I think right now we need to base it off of production last season. And Jabal Sheard was by far our most productive pass rusher last year. 13 sacks, 12 TFLs. But I will open this one up to you guys. We always ask for a bunch of different feedback in the comments. I think 6th team, I think the first 5 are almost consensus. This last one, Jabal Sheard. Do we value a corner in Harrison Norman? Do we value a Taylor Mace as a potential option? Who should be our 6th captain? Let me know. That's also under the assumption that we're not going to lose one of these players by the end of today's episode. So game 1 of the 2012 regular season, our first game. Full on, no speed bumps, no training wheels, pink slips, is the New England Patriots. What are they looking like? Not going to be able to steal Brady back. They got Gronk, Vince Wilfork, Wes Welker, Logan Mankins, Julian Edelman. Who's their quarterback? Ooh. Kirk Cousins, Ryan Mallett. I don't know who they're going to be trotting out there as a starter. Mallett has 98 throw power. Kirk Cousins. I'm going to assume they probably have Kirk Cousins. Got the law firm, Ben Jarvis, Green Ellis. Wes Welker, Edelman. I mean, also looking for like players that we could potentially steal that are going to be in that low 70s. Ugh, not really seeing a whole lot there. Nate Solder, got Cordy Glenn at tackle. Like, there you go. That's a good thing, though. Now that we got some rookies, one little downside of pink slips early on is a lot of times we do accumulate a lot of rookies because good rookie players are usually the players that are like 75 and under that have dev traits. So we are going to be like Pokemon hunting all of the potentials there. Oh, we have Critton Couples, who was a bust, but a first-round pick at 6'6", 285, 84 speed, 87 acceleration. That could be a very interesting piece. Imagine getting him in and maybe moving to like D-tackle. Something like that could be under consideration. Honestly, though, this looks like in terms of upgrades and roster, we just don't want to lose. I'm not seeing a lot of big winning opportunities. Just don't lose. Oh. Not gonna lie, pressure shot now that I can lose players. Certainly is on. Look at that though. Boom, man. That might be my favorite play. I saw the comment saying too that play, that's our money play out of all of them. Maybe more than slants. That's our slants this year. Helps also that we had entire days, 3 days, expedited shipping worth of just sitting there. That's what that pass rush was. It'd be there in 3 days. And just great blocking. Great blocking, 66. All right, the kick is up and good. Points are points, opening drive. Damn it. And okay, yeah, so it's just like, all right, we did nothing. More of the same what we saw last year. We're going to win. We're going to have to outscore every opponent. Borderline unrealistic position of like a punt is almost like you can't have them. So maybe we're gonna have to be super aggressive on a lot of, like especially shit like that where it's like, all right, nice catch, should be automatic, not automatic. 4th and 4. Every time, it's just magically perfect. Like, can we get like a slip? Can we get a drop? We've already had a couple drops. It'd be cool if they get a couple drops. Surely a 70 overall quarterback with 98 throw power, he's not going to have the most accurate ball. Sure he's not! This game's not over, but it's pretty much over if we punt. Oh my god. So now we're paying whatever we're owed to the football gods of Pink Slip World. Let's go. Oh, you're finally available, huh? Yep, this is right. Yep. Oh, yeah. Let's just have Ryan Mallett. Evade tacklers. Break a sack. There we go. Finally, Taylor Mays does something. Woo! Your eyes are not deceiving you. We are at midfield. Tom Brady, you got to heat up here, man. Tom, if you don't want to lose somebody, you got to figure it out. You're the GM owner of this thing, too. Demaryius Thomas in the last episode was literally unstoppable on shot plays. He has not got free once here today. Boom, we'll go right in. Mariotti, let's go! One score. You want to go for 2? Okay. Come on. He not the lawman. He Justin Forsett. Boom, baby. Come on, defense, please. I'll forget the first 3 quarters. Give me a stop. And they're gonna be, if they get something where it's just like, God damn it. You know, it's Wes Welker. It's Julian Edelman making a play. I think I can live with it. If it's a guy at the sticks wide open multiple times this whole drive, let's go, Fletch! Free run. Momentum has shifted. Fletcher Cox, first NFL career sack. There's another one. Throws him down. Marvin Austin. William Hayes. We got that William. That half ounce William Hayes. This again. Where's this been? 4th sack. It's Brian Price. Goggles. Oh, yes, we get our tight end money play. We have play cooldown on, so I can't run it all the time. Too long. Hate going 4 verts here. But everything else has worked. Our pass rush has finally shown up. We finally got a run. Is this now going to be finally time Demaryius Thomas can get free? Press man, going to watch that safety. That safety is biting. Oh, but please, I'm going to say, if you didn't get that in, that is the worst throw you'll ever see a 96 quarterback ever throw. That is wide open. You just put that where it needs to be. Did Demaryius Thomas get both feet in? Oh, that gonna count. I don't care. You're gonna check it. That has got to stay on the board. Yes, baby. I mean, we might have scored too early, but this team is not going down without a fight. Extra point made. 1 point lead. Wait, did he catch that? Are they gonna give me PI? They caught it anyway. Caught it off the deflection. Are you kidding me? No. This might be even more cruel. If we were just going to lose, just don't even give me the chance of hope. Just have me be terrible for the whole game. We gotta let him score. It's too good to be true. Too good. Had all the sacks, all the momentum, and then it's just like, oh, actually, no. No, we don't. We don't want any of that. And now we're just going to let them run this game out. Let them score. Let them score, you fucking idiot. Literally just take my guys off the field. I want to have... Let him score! For fuck's sakes, dude! But just, I can actually just... 1, 2, okay, remember who we're going to make sure for sure that we actually push towards the door to get stolen. All these fucking linebackers that can't follow instructions. Hopefully they're gone. Get out of the team. Gooden, gone. Let them score. We have a chance. We have Tom Brady on the other sideline. He can go down the field in 20 seconds. We got this. Okay, now don't let them score. 2-point conversion. We get a stop here. Let's go. Demaryius Thomas haven't had a shot play all game. Had one, kind of, I guess. Press Demaryius. It has to go to Demaryius, so just press him. Jordan Cameron, just stand, force hat, pass pro. Oh, no! No! Fuck! Okay. Well, Patriots get 1 star for winning the game. The only other good news is no scoring for the quarterback. They get a half-star for Ben Jarvis Green Ellis, getting 2 rushing touchdowns. No scoring from the wide receivers. No scoring from the defense. So it ends up being a 1.5-star performance. Gives him a +3 upgrade, so hopefully it won't be too bad. But unbelievable we lost that one. I mean, luckily it's only a +3, fellas, right? Not a lot of damage can be done there. Well, They're going to send us 81 normal dev, 32-year-old center Dan Coppin. And for only +1 of that upgrade, they're going to get 23-year-old superstar dev center Mike Pouncey. Oh, my God. And then they're going to send us Zach Bowman, 74 normal dev. And they're going to use +2 to get Chris Harris, our corner 1. That's why I'm not milking it up for the cameras. When we're losing, I'm pissed because this is what happens. Welcome to Pink Slips. See if game 2 will be any more forgiving. We get the San Francisco 49ers in town. Got great linebacker play. Colin Kaepernick. Well, we already shown that a low 70 starting quarterback can have a field day against our team. As far as upgrades are concerned, well, that's D-tackle Kyle Williams picture, but that's actually the Kyle Williams that I believe botched a kickoff return. A pretty meaningful game. You know, looking in the area code, like, well, what do you got in the 70s? What kind of players could we potentially steal from you? I'm not seeing a lot here by the 49ers, which is a bummer. Terrell Brown, Tremaine Brock. Okay, that could be somewhat serviceable, but generally looks like just another game that not a lot of great upgrades, just don't lose, so we don't lose anybody. Good news is we've already fallen from a 77 back down to a 76, so a couple losses in a row, maybe we won't be at risk of losing players anymore. There's a silver lining there. Oh, just wide open. Cool. Man, gotta do a deep dive here. Gotta go down a rabbit hole. What Madden? All Madden playbooks. Just cover the wide open guys, you know? We have any, like, I feel like it's for sure come down to my safeties. It feels like that's the level that they're just not reacting. And that's probably something to do with awareness, play rack. But I'd like to think even a broken clock's right twice a day. You know, can these safeties be in the right spot twice? That'd be nice. Go, bring them down. Nice sack to ball shear. Pressure up the inside by Fletcher Cox. And I could survive bend don't break defense. If this ends up being 3 instead of 7. Okay. Hell yeah. Very rare that the Niners linebackers would be getting picked on, but we are right now in the run game. Double slants. First slants of the game. Make it count. It's a little late, but Mary, I'll just make the safe ground. Just make the safe ground. I don't need extra yards. Just give me the intended yards. Forsett, that's outstanding blocking. Oh, almost falls in. Let's go. Opening drive score. That's what we need, baby. Let's go, baby, man. This defense, we lost, guys. You know, last week's loss was a wake-up call to this entire team. It's like, you want to be here? You want to be a part of this project? You want to live in Vegas? You want to live on some of these crap teams that you're about to potentially lose to? Well, wake up. Ooh, second and 9. I thought for sure I might have audible to a pass there. Nope. 10 yards away for pink slip scoring. Justin Forsett in the second quarter just barely started. Again. Ooh, the law, man. Okay, well, we know what play we're running. We only have one option here. Mountain, snag, under. We're going to watch Jordan Cameron, I suppose. Well, I like that play a lot. About the ass, baby. About the ass. Keep it on. Oh, wow. Come on, man. It's Colin Kaepernick. All due respect. He can beat us with his legs, not his arm. Cool. Just getting deleted. Anytime I try to move with a linebacker, just get deleted. There you go, Mark Ingram. Mark Ingram, Frank Gore is a hell of a 1-2 punch in that backfield. We got Demaryius Thomas lining up in the backfield here. Okay. Chucky's in his bag with some of these play calls. 2nd and 2. Third and 2, cross drag Jacoby 4. That's a lot of speed we have going to the right side of the field. The O-line can hold up. We'll just go to Mr. Forsett out the backfield. Get out of bounds. 69 yards and counting. Nice. All right, come on, Demaryius. Make a play. You're the best player here on this field. Oh! QB sneak. Before there was Jalen Hurts, there was Tom freaking Brady. If I have one play, I'm going with that one. Let's go, baby. Well, let's celebrate a little bit, Tom. Yep. And of course, it wasn't Vernon Davis. Wasn't like an absolute game changer. It was Byam. Great Niner, great. Byam. Oh, there's Vernon Davis. Okay. I'm getting in trouble, man. I'm looking for Demaryius Thomas. Like, we need to get a milk carton. Put Demaryius Thomas on the side. Where is he? Where's that guy at? Where's he been at? Need him. We're losing teammates because of him. All right, Demaryius, straight line faster than everybody else. One time. Let's go. Dial it up. Sensational. But you know what? I said things that should not repeat it. Second half of that last game, and we ended up making it very, very close. So maybe that's just how this team plays, man. We're the cardiac kids. But if they score one more fucking touchdown with no one in 5 yards of them, Jordan Cameron makes amends for the drop. Beautiful. That will take us to the 2-minute warning. Get Tom Brady in for the QB sneak. Actually. No, okay, no. This doesn't do anything to scoring. Like I say, I know Brady's on that 2 touchdowns, but I think that's the second touchdown for Forsett. So we get pig scoring either way. Raiders regain the lead. 39 seconds to go. Please, defense. Bounds, last timeout, 16 seconds. I don't know. I don't think they're going to have time to get it and spike it. There's the goal for them to get in a field goal range for David Akers. And Fletch just gets... Fletcher Cox just got punked by a running back! Let's ice him. There's no way, dude. There's no way. Frank Gore stonewalled Fletcher Cox off a sack to end that game. They were reviewing my field goal. I don't know what they're reviewing there, but a lot of drama. We iced them. David Akers. Come on. I'm just pointing at how fucking easy that was. Could have made it from 10 yards longer. Okay, we gotta get a little Demaryius Thomas magic. Oh, baby. Overtime. Please give me the coin toss. Give me a chance to go win it. Please don't put my defense out there first. Please. This video's not coming out today. If I lose this one, I'm going to have to go for a walk and, like, just take a break. And it won't be ready here for Monday. Let's come out Tuesday. Hey, we win! We are going to receive. Thank you. Be here today. We're going to send him in motion. And they just read that completely. Awesome. All right, throw that play in the trash. All right, did have nothing for the linebacker blitz. Now we're back where we ended the first regulation. Hail Mary time. Demaryius Thomas. And we'll just fucking sell out. Oh, of course, yeah, he catches that. Okay. Cool. Cool. I'm not even gonna. I'm just gonna watch. Make it maybe it'll make it a little less frustrating if it's not like me controlling and trying to make a play. It's just like, all right, let's see what happens here. We got Marvin Austin in the middle. See if he can get home. Oh, he scrambles, does a spin-a-rooney, then just breaks ankles, and he's just running. And it actually is surprisingly a lot less frustrating if I'm not trying and they're scoring. And that's a lot better than when I am trying and it looks like I'm not trying and they're scoring. So I feel like that's the new middle ground. Because if I was actively being like, this is it, do or die, foaming at the mouth, let's get after Kaepernick, and then you just did all that, it would do a lot more damage to the mentals, you know? So now it's just like, oh, I don't know why they're not just kicking the field goal and winning this game, but I appreciate them. I appreciate the arrogance of making me have to sit through this for the last 2 minutes of my life here. There you go. There you have it. 2 straight losses. My team has panicked as soon as we got exposed to having our players stolen. They have not answered the bell even remotely once. 0-2. Let's go, baby. Take a look at the pink scoring. The Niners win the game, which is worth 1 star. For their player scoring, I mean, they weren't overly impressive. It is what it is, so that's good for us in a way. But Frank Gore with 2 rushing touchdowns gets a half star. We also have a half star to something known as a Kentwan Balmer for his 3 TFLs. And Chris Culver with the pick in overtime gets a half star. So it ends up being a 2.5 star performance, which gives the Niners a +5 upgrade. But good luck. My team sucks ass. Have fun maximizing that. So the kind of good news about this is there was not one +1 upgrade so that I could give them their full +5. So because we're on a 2-game losing streak, we're going to show a little bit of mercy. We're only going to be able to cash in 4 points of their 5. And they're going to send us Ian Williams, 70 overall, for Marvin Austin, who was really damn good for us last year. Perfect pink slip player. A D tackle with 92 acceleration. His speed on point. Probably one of my favorite players outside of Fletcher Cox, user on that defensive line. So that is a considerable loss for the Raiders. 2 in a row, man. God damn it. The good news in a loss is Justin Forsett gets NFC Offensive Player of the Week with 188 yards from scrimmage and 2 touchdowns, which is going to give us a +2 upgrade to one of his attributes that is non-physical. Which is on top of the fact that he earned an upgrade this week. So let's see what we go. We'll go elusive back here. Probably got to give him like break tackle. Looking at trucking, get that up to a 6. I mean, but he's so far committed to just being an elusive back. I don't know if at this point it's worth salvaging. Maybe change of direction. Could go carrying. But we already upgraded his carry. Let's go change the direction. Make that a 90. I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking for a second there, maybe we should give him the carry because that will likely bring his rating up. His carrying is pretty valuable, you'd think. Giving him +2 actually brought him up from an 83 to an 84. Now with that 90, change of direction. Cool. All right, we're limping. Gotta, you know, might be missing a limb at this point to start this season. We go into game 3 against the Indianapolis Colts. We still have the Sheriff under center. If we're looking for potential upgrades, well, doesn't look like they got a whole lot for us. But again, it's just, it'd be nice to win one. It'd be nice just to get into a game, maybe sweat-free, risk-free. Don't have to worry about, you know, overtime coming down to like an all-or-nothing drive in the fourth quarter. Like, let's just get a nice win and at minimum maybe bank a couple stars for the 2013 draft. Okay, had a double tech. For some reason, Peyton Manning is number 2 for the Colts right now. So if it looks weird, that is, in fact, Peyton Manning. And there's the fact. I dropped interception. Here we go. Easy does it, bend, don't break, home to a field goal. After a penalty here, we got them in not great. Down in distance. Great chance for our team to get off the field. We barely, just barely hold on, but force the punt. Dude, I can't. I gotta get out of my brain. We can't have Demaryius Thomas as our first read. He is looking incredibly washed to start the season. He has that one touchdown, and then other than that, every time I'm trying to like make him my primary read, we're putting our team in harm's way. So we can't do that. We got to get other ways. We got to find Mariani. Let's go. Second eight, maybe surprise him with a run as long as we can get to the second level and get some blocks, and absolutely not. All 3 Colts defenders there unblocked to make a tackle. Brings up 3rd and 7. Forsett out the backfield was quite the weapon last episode. And we're going to go to him again because he is the offense right now, especially with Demaryius Thomas on a 2-game bye week to start the year. Man, love that. Love that defense. What's that? What was that play call again? Leave their Hall of Fame tight end wide open. Okay, right on, right on. Good defense, fellas. Way to keep him out the end zone. We're not letting Tom Brady. We're letting Peyton Manning dual read option us. That's what we need to see right there. There's accuracy on full display. Boom. What a drive. Maybe there's something to it if your head coach is on the sideline every play. But like, this guy, he's just mother effing. I try not to get my swears per minute here and get demonetized. But like, you just have your coach be like, this team sucks. This is the worst team ever. That's how you motivate these guys. Man, why are the screen? Why are the slants? 3rd and goal. Come on, fellas. All right. Right on. All right. Tied up at 10. Oh. We put a vote. Can I sim defense now, please? From here on out, please. 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 Let's go Mariani, man. Mariani over 100 yards. He's into pig scoring. Let him do his work. Don't need it. Don't need it. We are tied at 17. I can't, but I literally just, like, do I onside kick it? Is that our best chance at getting a stop here? But credit where credit's due, man. That was a hell of a response from our Raiders team. Mariani and Forsett doing their best to carry this team over the line for our first win of the year. Dude, Danny Woodhead is the best running back in the game. Yeah, like our pass rush, like what I'm using, I don't know if I've ever seen it this bad. I don't think I've got off a fucking block all in 3 games. Just stonewalled time and time again. It's unbelievable. This may be the first time I think we might have to explore, potentially, do we get a good all Madden slider set here? Because there's just no way, dude, that there's never, like... All right, minute 22. Be positive. Let's focus on the positive. X factor, so anytime we have to get desperate, we have a risk-free throw, but it doesn't matter because look at that. Blocking, outstanding blocking on a screen pass with only one guy in the vicinity of our running back. That was outstanding. Oh, sick drop. In his hands and dropped. Outstanding. And that cost us our freebie X Factor on a drop! Thought it was only picks that cost you that. Awesome. Yep. There's another one score loss. 3 in a row. Perfect. Congratulations to the Colts. All right, so the Colts get 1 star for winning the game. Good for us is that even though Brady Manning was 90% completion percentage, he got no scoring. No scoring from the running backs, no scoring from the receivers. The only other score they got was Dwight Freeney getting a half star for 2 sacks. So it ends up being a 1.5-star performance, a +3 upgrade for the Colts. They're going to spend all that +3, taking away our very pink slippy wide receiver in Jacoby Ford. We're going to get Earl Bennett. The kind of good news is they're both 25, so they have upside, the player that we're coming in. But with Jacoby Ford, we're going to be losing 98 speed, 97 acceleration, 96 agility, 83 catching, great deep route running. Even though we haven't been able to utilize that because our offense has been incredibly piss poor. And with that, we get arguably the slowest wide receiver in the league in Earl Bennett. So that's awesome. After 1 week of practice, Earl Bennett does go up a rating, so maybe he'll thrive here. Maybe we got to go anti-pink slips for some of our players and go with more technical guys that can get open. That's probably not the answer at all, but let's be cautiously optimistic so that I don't jump off a bridge because we're staring down the barrel going 0-4. We have the Kansas City Chiefs to wrap up today's episode. They're 1-2, 81 overall, so still a much more talented roster than us. We saw them twice last year. However, this time, they no longer have an old-ass Brett Favre at quarterback. They have the best quarterback maybe ever coming out of college to the pros in Andrew Luck. Oh, there we go on 3rd down. Can we get a win? All comes down to a team that we figured out how to beat last year, but Andrew Luck's definitely going to be the wild card in this year round. Want the Marys once. Go deep once, baby. Show them how it's done. He's alive! Come to a 3rd and 5. Let's see what the rookie can do. Look at that, scrambling. Ooh. It's a 3 and out. Oh, because of our wide receiver, we got Terrell Pryor, our quarterback too, is out there at wide receiver. That'll be an interesting... Flush it. Flush it. That never happened. Boom. One game. Heating up. Stay hot. Ourselves 3rd and 9. We're going to try and get him to bite on a play action here. We've been running the football. It's the only way we've really been able to move the football this drive. So maybe they bite. And nope. All right, let's tie it up at 10. Team's down bad, though. Like, where's our spark? Well, that was quick. Maybe. We got one play that works. Excuse Jamal. We got Jamal Charles as Derrick Henry, apparently. That's a cheat code. That's not fair. You can't have 99 speed and run over two of my players. Pick one. You get one or the other. Ooh, PBU. A PBU! YouTuber thumbnail face! We got one! Oh, they're still gonna go for it. We're not even gonna be able to get off the field. There you go. They're gonna be someone wide open. I take that back. Thank you, Fletcher Cox. Game-changing play, finally. Let me just go. Let's throw it to Josh Gordon. Let's go. First career catch. 60 yards, 50 yards, whatever it is. Let's go. What a start. Welcome to Pink Slips. It's like a 63 overall wide receiver right there, baby. Oh, bad news. A couple more shit plays, and we're 3rd and 12 in field goal range. But you'd hate not to leave this drive after that big play. Something a little better. So let's see if we can make a little bit of... Oh, we can make some magic happen. Jordan Cameron, a blown coverage by the Chiefs. And the Raiders are back on top. What a drive. What a response. Oh, he's gone. The lob man. Great blocking by Gronk. Demarius. Oh, baby. Hey, we don't lose 4 in a row. There we go, fellas. At least we have the victory. You guys are going to be able to vote on an upgrade here. Unfortunately, it's against a team that we've already beat, so it's kind of meh player pool available from the Chiefs. But wait, we can look at the rookie class outside of Andrew Luck. I'm sure we might be able to find someone fun and exciting. But at least we don't lose 4 in a row. 1 and 3 is not much better. That would have been a bad L, too, because we got 1 full extra star off that defensive pick 6. So take a look at the score. We won the game, which is worth 1 star. For our player performance, Tom Brady with 4 passing touchdowns is worth a half star. 9 yards shy of getting some scoring there, which kind of sucks. But at least we get it with the touchdowns. Justin Forsett going over 100 yards is a half star. Demaryius Thomas going over 100 yards and having 2+ touchdowns is 1 full star for his scoring. And on the defensive side of the ball, Fletcher Cox with a 2-sack performance gets a half star, ends up being a 3.5 star performance, a +7 upgrade that we have to work with, stealing away someone from the Chiefs. Well, the bummer of the Chiefs is that we've kind of, last year in our wins, taken away some of their best players that are within our roster range of upgrades. So we have 2 here that we could look at. One would be flipping Bradfield 2470 to get G. Kamini, who's 2675. And if we go with this option, we will also be able to bank 1 star towards our 2013 draft. Or we can look at this one, which would use all 7 of our upgrade points, sending Garrett Reynolds for Bruce Campbell. If you remember Bruce Campbell, he was a classic Al Davis Raider pick, a lineman that ran a freaky combine. This is his stats, and these were his stats the last time he was in Madden. 90 strength, 88 pass block. Well, okay, he's developed a little bit. But for a lineman, 92 acceleration, 74 speed. Now, we played tackle. We have him here as guard. I'd probably leave him as a guard. But he is very pink slip. He's about as pink slippy as you can get for a lineman. So those are going to be your 2 upgrades. Reynolds for Bruce Campbell straight up. Or do we do Bradfield for Giacomini and bank his star? Let me know in the comment section below. Wish we had a better upgrade, but... Or do we just straight up bank all 3 stars? I think personally, with how the episode's gone, let's get someone banked here. Let's get a player. Let's get some talent back. And I think given how our offense has kind of struggled this year, O-line, you can do a lot worse than improving your offensive line. So that'll do for me today, guys. Thank you very much for watching the newest episode of Madden 25 Pink Slips. If it is your first time stopping by, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. Smash the like button if you enjoyed. Please vote on the upgrade you guys want to see in the comment section below, and I'll see you back here again before too long. It's your boy C4 saying peace out, love ya. Have a good one.